My bad. What's going on, y'all? Movie Monday, and we back. A little few people coming to chat and everything, and we can go from there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of some good shit to talk about. I know everybody want to go probably talk about Champion of the Year and everything, but we gonna save that for tomorrow. Today we strictly gonna talk about Scream. I saw Scream this past weekend. We talk about Euphoria. Power was good. What else did I have a chance to check out? I feel like I missed something. Righteous Gemstones, if you watch that. What else? I was gonna wait for a few more people coming to check out. But it's Movie Monday. I'm trying to stay consistent with it for sure. And I'm gonna give y'all some updates too on some new shit that's been going on to kind of give everybody and I appreciate and shout out to everybody that's been giving their feedback on the new We Won segment that we try to do on Wednesdays. I'm gonna have some updates on that too as well. I appreciate all the feedback we've been seeing, not only myself but my wife, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, the feedback everybody's been receiving from that everybody, from the feedback I've been getting is overall great content creating. What's going on? Tez, it was good. I know you want to talk about Champion of the Year. I know it. We're gonna talk about it. We definitely going to get into it. We probably gonna talk about that more for real tomorrow, but today we're gonna stick to Movie Monday for real. But how was your weekend, man? You know what I'm saying? Let me know how your weekend was, Tez. What's going on? I'm feeling good, man. Another busy Monday, but I'm still here. Be committed, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay consistent with it for sure. No matter how I'm feeling. It's Monday. We're here, you know what I'm saying? We're able to talk to y'all. So I'm not gonna take that for granted, you feel me? But we definitely gonna talk about Scream. I don't know about y'all, like coming up, growing up in the 90s, being an 80s baby, but growing up in the 90s, the first Scream came out in 96, and it was like, what's good? Mimi, what's going on? Appreciate you checking in. But coming up, in the 90s, especially like when you was in school, growing up, Scream, when the first Scream came out in 1996, it was like a big deal because it's made by Wes Craven. He was taking a whole nother take on horror and everything. Oh, you say he's mine now? Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. All right, cool. But it was a dope genre as far as like a different type of twist on horror and the slasher genre. And as you can see, it was a trendsetter because right after Scream, not only did you have like the I Know What You Did Last Summer, even the way they shot their cover. Y'all remember back in the 90s when the movie covers used to have all the people's faces on them, kind of like in a 3D fashion, but like diagonally, they smaller to the leading cast. Like, it was a whole. Everybody was kind of copying that. Like I Know What You Did Last Summer. What's another one? Urban Legend, even Final Destination stuff. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Still, I agree, Brittany. I still love I Know What You Did Last Summer. And the crazy, because I still love like the ending of the first one. The ending of the first one still sticks with me. You know what I'm saying, to this day. But Scream was like one of those genres that just shifted the culture at its time. So, and not even that, you had the parodies. You had the scary movie parodies coming out with the Wayans brothers. After the Wayans brothers stopped being involved with it, the rest of them got whacked, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But that, like I said, Scream was a big, and for a while I didn't even realize when I first watched the first one. After a while, since it didn't have like Freddy Krueger in it or nothing like that, I didn't realize it was Wes Craven until I saw the credits when I was younger. So I appreciated it more because he was taking a whole different approach on doing the horror genre or the slasher take. Yeah, he's saying Scream paid homage to other scary movies. Yes, it was like, it was super self-aware of what it was. So I say all that to say that The first Scream, I love it. To me, it's still the best Scream. We gonna talk about the 2022 Scream that I definitely had to I got a chance to see this past weekend. Yeah, oh, you said Montana going in over that yuck in here. Yeah, he wilding. He wilding. Yeah, we talk. Like, he look like every time we talk about him, let's say his name, he act like he know we talking about him. But yeah, he got this new wine bottle toy that squeak crazy. I'm gonna get my daughter for that. But yeah, Scream is one of the best horror series, like hands down. Yeah, every opening scene, or the first one, Scream 1 with Drew Barrymore. That's like classic. And you know how much Drew Barrymore cost? Like back in the day, like back then in '96, Drew Barrymore was one of them names. So for them to, spoiler alert, if you ain't seen way back in '96, if you ain't seen the first Scream, I don't know what to tell you. But for them to pay Drew Barrymore that much money back then, and then only to kill her in the first opening scene, that's crazy. And they put all the money, they put a lot of money into the marketing, her on the poster. So Scream was like one of those, for me, one of those first genres. And y'all let me know if y'all agree. When you got the main character, or who you think is the main character on the poster or in the movie, gets killed off right away, he was like, oh, all right, anybody can get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jaden Omar Epps' death was wild too. Yeah, I remember that in the drive-through mirror, in the movies. I remember that. I'm gonna go watch Scream. That was Scream 2, right? Or was it Scream 3? That might have been Scream 2. Montana, you gotta go see. Not fault, y'all. See this wine bottle. This is his new toy, and he loves it. But it squeaks, and it's annoying as hell. My daughter bought it for him. And he loves it, man. See what I'm saying? Hey, Zach! My fault, y'all. We gonna get him. I'm gonna get one of these kids around here to do something to get him. But my fault. But back to Scream. So I still think Scream 1, the original. Come on. Come on. I got it. Okay. No, you can't mess with it. All right. Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
Can you get this bottle?
Yeah.
Thank you. My fault. So even to this day, I'm saying the first Scream, in my opinion, is the best one. I still like Scream 2. Scream 3 is cool. I watched Scream 4 recently. I'm gonna say yesterday. No, that toy. Take him in there. He make too much noise. Appreciate it. Okay, that's how we're gonna get into it. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, thank you, Brittany. We're gonna talk about that now. So this new Scream, this 2022 Scream is just, we know it is once again, we call it Scream 5, but for whatever reason, the marketing, they're calling it just Scream again. So excuse me. I'm gonna take away the pros and the cons, and I'm no spoilers here either. And thank you for sharing the broadcast. I appreciate it. The first Scream, this new Scream. Okay, we're gonna start with, we got a new cast. It's basically we got a new crop of characters, a new cast of friends, high schoolers, and everything. And I'm not gonna give it away, but and somehow, some way, they're connected to our legacy characters. From the Sidney Prescotts, the Gail Weathers, what's my guy, Officer Dewey. Even find some people that's connected to Billy Loomis. If y'all remember the original serial killer in the first one, Billy Loomis, and I forgot his other friend's name, the crazy guy, and even the guy who was explaining the rules of surviving a horror movie. So you know what I'm saying? Hey Jay.
Yeah.
You put him in the room?
Yes.
All right, man.
Go out there?
Yeah, go out there with him because he's making a lot of noise. What was I about to say? So it takes place in the same set. I forgot the name of the town they live in. Yeah, you find out some of the characters are connected to Billy Loomis, so you definitely gotta check it out. I like how they did the tie-ins. So that's a good thing. I'm gonna just give y'all the overall outline of the movie first before I start getting into the pros and the cons. So they still take place in the same town that Sidney Prescott used to live in, because she's not living there anymore. And again, you know, it's a great opening scene. I will say that. And they have it's something different happens in this opening scene, but I'll be giving it away. You know, every opening scene, you know what's basically going to happen. In this one, it's something different, but I like it. It's not like it's not whacking us, so I like it. You say you got to watch Scream 4. Yeah, Scream 4 was cool. What'd you say about Scream 4, Brittany? My bad. I saw the first part of the comment. But basically, some more killings in the town, and you get right away from the opening scene. It doesn't take long for it to jump off. Like you're going to be sitting there waiting for jump scares, and there's certain things in this movie where they're fucking with us in a way, because you know how you open up a refrigerator and then you look behind it and you expect to see something in the far background that's going to be like, oh shit, did you see that? They do that on purpose, but there's nothing there. Same thing with cabinets, or when you think somebody's going to pop up behind somebody. It's little things that they trying to build the tension. So that's a great thing they do with that. My fault, I didn't even get to see it. Damn, Brittany. But my fault. Put it in there one more time. But from there, it's a big killing in the beginning. You got this group of friends, but they're so self-aware because, like I said, in the town, it's been like 25 years since not 25 years, maybe. The last Scream 4 came out in 2011. But in their world, I just said Scream 4 wasn't that bad. Yeah, to me, I wasn't that bad to me either. I watched it. I just watched it. I want to say, what's today? I watched it on Saturday, I think. So, what's I about to say? So the thing about this universe with the whole Screamo in the movie, you know, it's a movie within a movie. They call it Stab, like the actual story that actually took place from the original Scream within the movie about Sydney and everything. So in this movie, so they're all self-aware of the rules of not being a virgin, not having sex, or you're gonna die. Never say I'll be right back. Always make sure you use the buddy system when you got to go down to a basement or somewhere alone. Always take somebody with you. You know, little stuff like that. So it's really meta. So they're aware of it. So you said Scream is Scream a movie in a movie, yeah. But you know how they got the joint called Stab in the sequels. So I'm trying to think what I say. It's not that hard to talk about, but it kind of is. But it's a pretty decent cast. Some unfamiliar faces. The one face I might recognize for real is the dude. If y'all watch the Netflix 13 Reasons Why, y'all recognize him. The main character in that is in this, which is another great series too, in my opinion. But it's a lot of killings, and in this one, now I'm gonna get into the pros of it. So basically, they're all self-aware. I'm sorry, I keep jumping, but they're so self-aware of what they are within the movie and what it is in the town and the lore and the legendary, or everybody know about the killing or the ghost face killer and all that stuff in the town. So in the group of friends, they're automatically like, yo, any one of us could be the killer, because they know one of the friends has been attacked or whatever by Ghostface. So it's kind of like one of those things, like you think from the first beginning, you say, oh, it's gonna be him. It's like it messes with you because you kind of like, okay, as soon as you see the character, you think, oh, it's him. They give you a reason to feel like, oh no, it's not him. So you're like, damn, okay, if it ain't him, then it's this guy. Yeah, who done it? And I love movies like that. I fell in love with movies like that since I watched the movie Clue, way back when. So I've loved like the who done it mysteries, but they're so self-aware where it's not like dumb, where they're like, they do make some dumb decisions, but in the same kind of way they make some smart ones too, because they're like, we need help from people that's actually lived this, and that's when you go run into Officer Dewey that they reach out to try to get some help and try to bring him back into. And he's not the same Officer Dewey. I'm gonna just let y'all see it. I'm gonna just let y'all see it when y'all watch the movie. It's a non-scary whodunits are good. Yeah, Kay. Kay, I'm telling you what, the whodunits are really good. You know what I'm saying? They're not always necessarily scary, but I will say in this one, they don't hold back on the gore, the blood. It's they not holding back. I ain't gonna lie. It's one scene. Somebody gets stabbed like right here, and I don't know what this shit is called. I gotta watch some more Grey's Anatomy to know what this shit is called, but they get stabbed in that shit, and it's like a piercing. Like it come that way, yo. This shit is it's some ill shit. Like they don't hold back on showing anything, or they don't sugarcoat. You know what I'm saying? They not playing around. They show you all the gore, the stabs, and damn, like at one point somebody's getting stabbed. I'm like, God damn, they dead. They just die already. You know what I'm saying? On a scale from 1 to 5, what I give it? Honestly, I'll give it a solid 3.4, something like that. I can't even give it a 3.5. I'm gonna give it a solid 3, and that's what I'm gonna tell you. I give it a solid 3, like right in the middle, if I got to, above average, because I enjoyed myself. I was entertained, but after a while, it's basically the same thing you seen, just with different faces and a few other familiar faces that you are. So, okay, for those, you know what I'm saying, Halloween Kills wasn't, yeah, Halloween, it is better than Halloween Kills. Halloween Kills was, it was kind of dumb. You know what I'm saying? It said going to Chicago. Word? Oh, you say you going to Chicago now? Safe travel, so, for real. But, no, it's better to me. It's way better than Halloween Kills because you actually get some story and some exposition of what's going on. What can I say without trying to really spoil this thing? There is a twist, like you always kind of figure like who it is. Like I said, you're trying to pinpoint who you might think the character is, and then sometimes you're like, I know it's that person. And even though they show you other things that are trying to throw you off, you still might stick with it, or you can be like, okay, if it's not them, then it might be them. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta remember, might be more than one killer, So it's crazy. Oh yeah, you better bundle up, dog. It's cold as hell. If it's cold as hell right here in Virginia right now, I know it's freezing in Chicago. That's wild. My wife keep trying to get me to visit Chicago, like in February. Are you crazy? I'm going August or July, something. But safe travels to you. Definitely bundle up. But I give it a solid 3. On a scale from 1 to 5, it's a 3 because I was entertained. It's like one of those grab a popcorn movie, like meaning like you don't really think of the common sense. Like you don't have to turn your brain off necessarily, but I just grab your popcorn, eat, enjoy yourself. You don't really have to overthink the movie too much. It's funny. To me, it's some funny ass parts. It's a lot of Easter eggs, as far as like a lot of callbacks to other horror movies and other things that happen in the other screens, so that they're very self-aware of what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. What you mean? You high as fuck. I'm not going to Chicago. Read the comments. What you mean? 3 is good. I know they vanish fast. I don't get y'all explain the Chicago thing to me. I don't get it. Not yet. But the new Scream is cool. I mean, to me, it's cool. But I can see other people watching it like, And it's made by people who really understand. It's not made by Wes Craven, because y'all know Wes Craven, he passed away. So it's made from the team that did a movie called Ready or Not. And Ready or Not is a good movie too. It's another like whodunit type of movie. It's really funny and it's really gory, and y'all check that out. It's called Ready or Not. It came out in 2019. It's a really good movie. It's wild. It's off the chain. I'm telling you, go watch that. It's a really good movie. Mr. Ramirez, appreciate it. We good. Everything's good. Everything's copacetic, man. Why you say that? But what was I about to say? But the new Scream is good. Yeah, I'm telling you, for your own self, just go into it. But I will give y'all this one tidbit. Lower your expectations if you're thinking like Sidney Prescott and Gail Weathers. I know you see them team up in the trailer. If you're thinking they're going to be in the whole movie the whole time, they're not. But one of the best things in the movie to me was Officer Dewey. Officer Dewey was dope. You know what I'm saying? Like he really. That's when you feel like you're watching a movie. You're watching a movie, but you feel like you're really in it. When the scenes that he's in, those are the ones that are most comedic, the most you're really into it and see what's going on. So I definitely salute him, man. Y'all wild, man. What was I about to say? Y'all some wild cats. But yeah, so Scream, on a scale from 1 to 10, I give it a solid 6. I give it a 6. I think I can stand on that confidently. I give it a 6. Now that's not necessarily saying it's bad. I'm gonna get into the cons. Like they said, the cons are the rehashing of certain things that you kind of see coming. And that's when I say my remark of it's just some of the same rehashed things with new faces and a few familiar faces. It says crazy. Oh, my fault. Put that back in. It says crazy that Dewey what? And please no spoilers if you've seen it. But if y'all haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. Like I said, I think I went Thursday. As soon as I found out they were giving the early showings Thursday, I grabbed my popcorn. I grabbed my ticket. Grabbed my popcorn. I went to go, enjoy myself. You know what I mean? Yeah, the new Scream out already. It came out on Friday. Well, it came out Thursday. Tez, you got to stay out. Whenever you talk about movies or looking for some shit on online, stay away from the spoilers, man. Because they do shit like that on purpose. Yeah, Dewey character was supposed to be killed off. Yeah, he was, but people loved him. Yo, Dewey is dope, man. Like David Arquette, I remember him from other movies, but when you see him now, I just picture Officer Dewey. You know what I'm saying? You need to glance at comments more often so we don't have to repeat ourselves. I'm trying, yo. They said who the killer was. Oh, they said, yeah, that definitely told who the killer was. Yeah. So it's definitely stay off of Twitter. Like, don't hit no hashtags for Scream on Twitter, especially on Facebook when you go into the certain groups, because they definitely gonna ruin it for you to be funny. He said Sydney needs Jill in the 4th when didn't expect it to be her. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be her either, because she was acting so like a damsel in distress, like scared. You know what I'm saying? The one girl that steal the show in the new Scream. Damn, I can't remember. Let me look at her name real quick. It's a young actress. Let me fault y'all. She like the main character for real. I want to say her name is Tara in the joint. Oh damn, it came right up, so I ain't even had to put it in. The new Scream. What's this young girl's name, man? Her name's Jenna Ortega, but she plays a character named Tara. You said that girl killed her mama. Kirby, I love Kirby though. What Kirby? Oh yeah, that's the dope app right there. That movies123.com. You already know. But her name's Jenna Ortega in the movie. Jenna Ortega, that's the actress, but her name is Tara in the movie. She does a great job in every scene. And I've seen her recently in something. I can't think of what it was. I know it's a movie called Waves. And do any of y'all watch The Boys? That comes on Amazon Prime. The like crazy, it's like a twist on superheroes, but it's like really dark. It's called The Boys, and it comes on Amazon Prime. There's a guy that plays, and he's in this Scream movie that's from that. So I definitely say Scream's a solid 6 on a scale of 1 to 10. It's a lot of good surprises. It's some pretty decent surprises, but like I said, it's like certain things that's like, I've seen this before. I expected it to be something different. How can I say this? I expected it to be like the same kind of like outline of what we come to expect from Scream movies, but not a like paint by numbers type of movie where like I could call what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Easy. You said you seen Kirby was still alive from 4. I figured that out. Hold on, who was Kirby in Scream? I don't remember Kirby. The fuck was Kirby? Y'all talking about the Scream movie? Even when I went back and watched Scream 4, I seen some characters because they got a lot of other characters that from the other Screams that are in this one. You know what I'm saying? The ones that survived that are in this new Scream, and you'll be like, oh, I remember her, and they got kids and shit now. So I like how they kind of tied that part in. But next, I want to ask y'all: do y'all watch Euphoria? Who I had for champion of the year? I'm gonna speak on it real quick. I had Geechee. I mean, shit, you beat Lux, and that Drake tournament. It kind of speaks for itself. I felt like when I watched him live beat the shit out of Lux, I was like, oh, he just secured his third champion of the year belt. And that's how I felt. As far as woman of the year, it's still tricky. I know people keep saying C3, but I don't feel the year doesn't feel like it was her year. But it may as well be, but it just doesn't feel like it. Like, you know, the campaign or the banners is not up, like, without a doubt. When you talk about this year and you talk about the work and stuff, I feel like you could put Casey out there. Casey, maybe even Vixen. Just other names. But C3 is definitely in the mix with Woman of the Year. Yeah, Prestavia is dope too, but I feel like she's going to get Rookie of the Year. But as far as Woman of the Year, I say fuck yeah. I ain't mad. Throw her in the mix, but then no, I say no to be like she's in the battle some notable names, but it's not. It's been some up and comers. It hasn't been like some big ones. Like we seen her kick ass. Who she beat? Caution? Was it not? That was Yoshi. She beat somebody on this URL app. Who was that? Who did Prestavia beat? She beat the shit. Oh, that was Diesel. Never mind. I remember. But I still like she needs some more bigger names under her belt for her to be in contention. But she had a hell of a year as far as a breakout year being a rookie. So she definitely newcomer of the year, without a doubt. And shout out to her. I like her new hairstyle. See her posted, Jack on her IG. Make sure y'all go follow Prestavia, yo. Dope, talented artist, for sure. But I like that. I ain't mad at that, man. I ain't mad at that choice at all. But back to the movie Monday. Did any of y'all watch? Is anybody still watching Power? But I want to talk about Euphoria for real, because Euphoria is a great show, and it's on the second episode of season 2 right now. I'm trying to keep up with a lot of stuff. It's hard. You said that episode was. Hey, you ain't like the episode, Tez? Why you ain't like the second episode? You ever seen the second one? The second one. I like the second episode. Okay, so we start off with. Damn, I gotta remember the guys' names. But the main guy that got his ass whooped in the first episode. Y'all follow me? The main guy. Let me find. I gotta pull it on now. Damn. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna tell y'all the guy name I'm talking about. His name is Nate. Nate. Y'all know Nate is a tall jock. He kind of like a douche. Not Matt Miller looking dude. He said it's too much going on. No, you gotta follow it. It is a bit. It's kind of a bit, going on, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's complex. It is kind of a lot to follow, but it's good if you do follow it. Yo, Nate Dad is a wild guy. That's a freaky dude, man. He a cold freak. Yeah. No, but I like Matt Miller's character. His name is Fez. Excuse me. But he's the coolest one. Everybody on Power series is faking their death. It's like I can't stop from watching this new Power shit. I mean, it's kind of entertaining. So that's my fault. I can't stop watching it. It's alright. But let me see. He said, "Why you say they're faking their own deaths?" It is a little wild. But Euphoria. We wake up with the dude Nate in the hospital bed, and he's having like these like fever dreams or whatever. Like he really got his ass beat, like skull kind of dented in, eye gushed up, like really swollen, and he's dreaming about his girl's best friend because they messed around in the first episode of season 2, and I think it's the whole taboo of the whole situation that's kind of like turning them on or whatever. But I think that girl is gonna crack. What's the girl's name? Not Maddie. Maddie is the The wild one. Cassie. Yeah, Cassie is the best friend that he slept with. And I think she can't hold water. She's already nervous and shaky about everything. I feel like she's gonna the guilt is gonna eat away at her, and she's gonna tell Maddie, and then Maddie's gonna kill her. Like Nate lets her know later on in the episode. You said his daddy slept with Cass too. No. No, his daddy didn't sleep with Cass. He slept with what's the transgender character's name? Yeah, Cassie. I like she in love with him, but like y'all can look at this girl Cassie and know she ain't got it all upstairs. She's just like so dopey. She remind me of the dopey like gnome or whatever. Rue friend. Yeah. Damn, I'm about to tell you their name now because I don't want to fuck up the pronouns. Jules. Yeah, he slept with Jules, and it's a tape out there. Remember the tape from last season? It's like a DVD, like a video or some shit of that. And Nate lost it, and I think he said Maddie has it. So, and it's crazy. But do y'all agree with me? I was glad to see Nate get his ass beat. Because he called the cops on Fez last season. And he caught that ass whooping last episode, which I was glad to see. But in this episode, Nate is telling his dad, because his dad's like, yo, why'd you get beat up by this little punk drug dealer? And he was like, I was protecting you. You remember that student? He said, remember my classmate you slept with? He said, yeah, excuse me, they were talking shit about it, and I was taking up for you or whatever. And he said, yeah, and she didn't know you was taping her or whatever. So it's a video out there. I'm pretty sure that's gonna surface soon, or Maddie's gonna you know what? If Maddie finds out he slept with Cassie, her best friend, Maddie's gonna beat her ass, but she definitely gonna release that video to hurt Nate. I can see it, yo. Yeah, Nate need his ass beat again. Hold up, did you watch the first episode, Brittany? If you watch I'm talking about first episode. I was glad to see Nate get his ass beat. I ain't gonna front, yo, like he deserved it. And he just got that what's that junk called? That white privilege entitlement type thing going on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like when he was driving fast in the first episode, hauling ass down the highway, drinking, letting Shorty hang out, letting Cassie hang out the window. I was like, yo, somebody gonna die, crash. You know what I'm saying? But we go from there, and I'm sorry, we back to the second episode. But this new dude, I can't remember some find out this guy's this new guy that's keep hanging around Rue. His niggas I don't like. He's like a bad influence, man. What's his kid's name, man? I'm trying to think. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The guy the guy with the little heart tattoo. It ain't a heart. It's something. My daughter told me what it was. It wasn't a heart. Oh, that's his name. His name's Elliot. This new dude, Elliot. You said you didn't like him since the first season when he was texting Jewel. Yeah. Hey, yo, Nate dad, that is a crazy guy. And yo, did y'all ever watch Grey's Anatomy? Cause it just dawned on me last night or early this morning when I was maybe it was last night when I was watching it. It's early this morning. I finished watching it at like 5 in the morning. That's the same dude from Grey's Anatomy, yo. I thought this dude, he was so cool up there. Now he played this freaky ass dude. I was like, yo, this dude got range. But yeah, he a wild dude, man. He's sleeping with young boys or girls that he thinks are boys or that he likes. That shit is, hey man. You normally I would say to each his own, but now you can't be on like some. Is it pedophile shit? I mean, it's still wrong because he's a grown ass man. These high school kids. So yeah, this nigga he on some freaky shit. If Ab was here, he would call him Freaky Jason. Y'all can go text Ab what that mean, but it's one of the shit we say, you know what I'm saying, among our friend group. But yeah, he a Freaky Jason, man, for real. Yeah, he killing his character though. Let's talk about. Okay, so we talked about Maddie. We talked about Cassie. Yo, what about Maddie? Did y'all see how Maddie was trying on the lady's clothes? Who she was babysitting for? Like the lady had the Vera Wang. She had all the designer dresses and shit. Like getting real fly, playing like dress up. Did y'all peep that? Lang, yo, shout out to Lang, yo. Salute to you, sir. Yo, I was proud. I was like, look at Lang up there on the panel, man. That was fire, man. Salute to you, man. For real. Hey, Brittany, my fault, Brittany. Put that back. You said, remember what? Salute to you, sir. I felt proud, man. I was clapping. I'm like, look at Lane. That's my guy, man. And you were making some great points too, sir. We're gonna talk about more of that tomorrow. So we definitely gonna give you your flowers, but they need to keep you up there. Salute to Jay Black for that pick and that selection to have you on the panel, yo. Salute, for real. And you definitely know your stuff. You still laugh at the fair scene when Jules walked up and Nate and he was scared as hell. Yo, I forgot, I might watch the first season all over again. And for sure, I like what's my girl name? But how y'all feel about Maddie? Did you see her trying on all the dresses and stuff? And the ladies dope ass walk-in closet. But it's like, if you're gonna try something on and you put it back on the hanger, hang it back up, so you ain't gotta be scrambling when the people come home and you risking getting caught. Yeah. But who else? Who we got? Who else? It was somebody else. But I don't like this new dude, Elliot, man, who keep getting Rue to do these drugs, man. Like, she just need to stay clean. And shout out to Zendaya, because she is killing this role as Rue, as this junkie who's so complex, but it's sometimes she get annoying because she just make really shitty decisions. So she's annoying. You say you thought that was her mom at first. I did too for a moment. You said Ruby wanting them to do all Ruby wanting to do all them drugs, yo. She is like on a self, what's the word? Like when they self-damaging or self I can't think of it. But she be doing some reckless shit, man, for real. But I can't turn my head away from the screen because I want to see how it go. But I don't want nothing to happen to her or her sister. You know what I'm saying? Played by Stormy Reed. We need to see more. Yeah, Thank you, Brittany. Self-sabotage. That's what I was trying to think of. Thank you. But let's talk about my favorite one. You know, my favorite character is Fez. Oh, excuse me. What was Fez? So Fez, this episode, he's one of the more complex characters to me. Really complex characters to me. Him and his brother Ashtray. I think it's called Ashtray. Yeah, Ashtray. I think Ashtray said he's Mac Miller. The Mac Miller. And his brother, I think his brother's mad at him because he has that girl staying there with him now. That crazy ass skanky girl, the addict, man. She was shooting the shit in her thighs, in her inner thighs. Shit was nasty, B. But he got her staying there at the house with him and his brother, and his brother his younger brother's not feeling it. And I like that. I like the relationship I see forming with him and what's the other young girl's name? What'd you say, Brittany? He said his character was a mystery in the first season. Yeah, I'm glad we're getting to know him more now. So I agree. Damn, I was about to say something. Let me find this other chick's name because I remember her from Knocked Up. Yeah, Lexi. Her name's Lexi. I like the relationship that Lexi and Fez are forming. Like, you know, he met her at the party. Excuse me, y'all. What the hell's going on? My fault. But he met her at the party. And it seemed like, you know how he is. He really laid back and chill. But he seemed like he was genuine when he was trying to ask her questions and get to know her and stuff. And I thought she was going to be turned off from when he beat up Nate. Excuse me. Throat dry. But it turns out she was more interested in it. It kind of, I guess it kind of perplexed. She was kind of perplexed at how can this person be so calm and cool and really laid back and really intuitive to ask her these questions, and she was really feeling that. And then at the flip of a light switch, he could beat this guy ass, and then just, you know, that was it. So I thought that was going to turn her off, but to my surprise, we found out in this episode that she's more, I guess in a weird way, it made her feel alive. Like she said, she wanted to, you know, get more to know him and whatever. and we see her go to the store he works at or the store he runs and owns or whatever, and tries to go there and tell me she's gonna buy some malt liquor or whatever. Like, girl, you're not about that life. Chill out. But I do like, I want to see where the relationship goes. And besides Fez, I got another favorite character. My other favorite character, her name is, because she killed it last season, and they better give her more stuff to do this season. And that's Kat. You know what I'm saying? Played by Bobby Ferreira. But Kat is dope. You know, y'all know Kat is she was the heavyset girl that was kind of like the outcast, not really, you know, the fat friend or whatever in the first season. But then she decided to tap more into her sexuality, had this whole makeover, came back to school as a bad bitch or whatever. That's what they say. That's what she said, so it's not me saying that. But that's what she, you know, came back to school, hold this whole makeover, and she was catching everybody's eyes. She was more outgoing and feeling confident in, you know, of her body, you know, no body shaming and all that. Yeah, the OnlyFans girls pretty much. Yeah, her. But outside of her finding her confidence, she's still depressed. And now I come to find out, I don't know if they was calling dude her baby daddy, but the little dude, the little sweet kid, but he kind of wimpy. What's his dude name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. This seems like a sweet kid. Ethan. Yeah, Ethan. Her boyfriend or whatever. Yeah, but she's struggling with. She says she's depressed. She says she's depressed. She hates herself. You know, even when she's in the class, she gives this pretty graphic description of this fantasy dream thing she had. She's breaking it down to her friends and this and that, and she's laughing at all them. I'm like, oh shit, okay, you got it, girl. Like, you know, giving her props. But then she goes to her locker and instantly kind of sticks her head into the locker and kind of cries because she you know, she kind of faking it, or she kind of, or what we find out later on is that, you know, I guess they're past what they call the honeymoon phase. She know the guy loves her, but I think she's not in love with him anymore. She's kind of like bored or whatever. But she comes to find out that it's not necessarily him, because she wrote down the list of the pros and cons of him, and she's feeling like she's the common denominator. She's the problem. It's not her. She can't. When it came time to write the cons that she thought about her current boyfriend, she can't write any. Excuse me. Everything was pros, like he treated her with respect. He cared about her. He loved her for who she was and all the good shit you would want your partner to be. And she started realizing that he wasn't the problem, it was her. Excuse me. And in this scene, I like how they kind of like metaphorically had all these different like people or entities like within her room, like represent like each feeling she's having, like whether it be like anxiety or being the bad bitch or the girl that's more self-aware of her bodies, that's against body shaming, that's more confident. It was like 7 of them in her room giving her excuse me, all these voices that making her feel like, you know, like, why you won't, like, love yourself. They're all telling her to love herself or this and that, and just do this and give her advice. But that, I think that was to signify what people that deal with depression or a certain type of social anxiety or some type of mental illness is what they kind of deal with. Like, all these different voices telling me this shit, and I just want everybody to just kind of leave me alone and kind of let me sit in my self-pity. And it was kind of intense scene to watch because it was a lot going on. Like Tez was saying, it's a lot going on. So if you don't follow it, you like, man, what the hell is going on in this shit? But I did like that. That was one of my favorite scenes, and I'm glad they pinpointed more stuff on Kat's character because I like what she brought to the season last season. It was kind of like, whoa, I didn't see that metamorphosis happen. So shout out to that. Excuse me. So that was Euphoria. I'm trying to think what else happened in Euphoria. Besides the dad trying to find out who beat up his son, he going to everybody's house trying to interrogate them and act like he a cop and all this. Man, it was like, man, how you going to interrogate everybody about your son getting his ass beat when you kind of behind it? You don't necessarily know you're the reason why, like why he got beat up, but you're behind it because you on some freaky Jason shit, and it just is what it is. But Cassie, she's so weak, man. She's so weak-minded and naive that when he called his bluff about him calling the cops, she just caved in and started telling everything. Yeah, his daddy's on some weird shit, yo. Straight up. But did you peep, damn, it was something else that happened when they were getting that interrogation going on. Oh, man, Cassie did, and he was like, I'm going through phone records, text messages, everything. And did y'all see the flashback when Cassie was like, only thing that she was scared about when she texted Nate, she was like, I think us having sex was a mistake. And he called her back immediately like, yo, don't never put that in writing ever again. Like, she's just so dumb. Like she don't think to me. She's like, I wouldn't trust her with shit. She just seemed like she just an F up waiting to happen. I'm sorry. She seemed like a sweet girl, but I wouldn't even trust her with no bomb codes or anything of importance. Anything of importance. You know what I'm saying? She did. Yes, thank you, Brittany. She's ditzy as shit. Like, so it's only a matter of time for that secret come out. What else? So that's Euphoria. Next episode look good. Tez, I would say to you, man, stick with it. I know it's a lot going on, but I think it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? And did y'all peep how Jules is not feeling this new guy Elliot that's been hanging around with Rue? Like, cause he keep getting to do all these damn drugs. And shout out to we get to see Domingo Coleman's character come back, the black guy who's like Rue's sponsor. He's a great actor, so I'm glad to see him back on the show. And he gives Rue a ride home, and she's kind of scared for him to go talk to her mom, because then her mom's gonna know. She thinks he's gonna tell her mom that she's getting high again. So yeah, he's dope, man. He's dope. But next episode is gonna be really good. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. Am I missing anything else, Brittany, that happened? I'm trying to think. Oh, you say you didn't see episode 2 yet, right? You didn't get a chance to see it yet? But that's it. I'm gonna tell y'all another shot. I got a guilty. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, hell, gonna throat dry. No corona, not COVID, no corona, no crazy shit. I promise. I'll tell you what I've been binge watching on the low. On the low. Don't laugh, yo. I said I was giving this show a lot of shit, and I ain't caring about it. I don't want to watch it. Blah blah blah. But Sisters, I'm caught up on season 3 now. I'm finished with season 3, and I started season 4. And I can't help angle front, man. It's a pretty good show. Once you get past the bad acting. Nah, don't say that, yo. Come on, yo. You said you're excited for this new series, Naomi. Yo, I'm waiting for that too. I hope it's really good. Yeah, Tasha, shout out to you. You did tell me it was good. Sisters is good. I can't even front. The only thing I wish Tyler Perry would stop doing, man, he been doing this for years now, is why he always gotta put the dark skinned guys is like the villain, yo. What's up with that? You know? I ain't gonna front. If Tyler Perry came to me, he wanted to be I would be in the movie. I just don't want to be the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, some good ones be alright. But every dark skinned dude in his shows and his movies, we gotta be like some real fucked up individual. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just trying to say, you know what I'm saying? Or you try to watch it, dark skinned guys be evil and the light skinned dudes be the hero. That's how he do us. Tyler Perry he's crazy. Now don't do that, Tasha. We good. Don't do that. We good peoples. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. We good. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, it's a good show. It's some of it sometimes it's so bad it's good, but I can't front like some of the storylines. I'm like, oh shit, what happened? What you do? Don't agree with that, Kate. See, y'all, I ain't even messing with neither one of y'all. See, don't do that. But Sisters is good. He said, especially if you bald and black. Yo, that is a fact. But I'm starting season 4. So far, it's good. Like, I ain't gonna front. Like, I can't stop turning away to watching. Like, see what's gonna happen. Tyler Perry be writing some crazy shit though. Sometimes like, yo, she be going so good. Then out of nowhere, like boom, you get a bomb dropped on you. Y'all laughing. I think that shit is so funny. Yeah, it's toxic. Yeah, no. You say you glad Atlanta and Snowfall coming back. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Snowfall coming back next month. I'm so glad we won't have to wait till May for Snowfall. But Sisters is good, yo. I can't front. I keep, you know what I'm saying? I gotta wait now. Like when the wife, she wanna wait. I gotta wait for me to get home to watch, or I gotta wait for her. It's like, you know how you can't skip ahead and watch the shows. So it's become one of those for us. But I definitely cannot wait for Snowfall. Power will go on the back burner for sure for Snowfall. And Atlanta coming back, yup. Yeah, Snowfall come back next month, February something. I can't remember the date. Y'all know it's this other. I know it's another show I've been watching. I just started. Okay, did any of y'all watch The Suicide Squad? Not the first one that came out, but this new one that was just on HBO Max with Idris Elba in it. Did y'all watch that? The new Suicide Squad. Did any of y'all watch that? Y'all let me know. Y'all give me a thumbs up or something if y'all watch that. What the hell is that? Okay, you did watch. Okay. Nah, okay. You ain't watch Suicide Squad? Okay, well, Tasha, you gotta watch Suicide Squad. You gotta go to the cinema app joint. Catch up on Suicide Squad. It's funny. It's crazy. A lot of blowing up. Explosions and shit, but what I'm saying, when I'm bringing it up to say, the character Peacemaker up there, that's played by John Cena, has his own spin-off show on HBO Max, and it's really funny as hell, yo. It's like, yeah, yo, K. No, it was kind of weird, but this new show, it's called Peacemaker, but it's like his own show. And just from the opening, intro song credit or they dance routine thing, it's crazy. That the same person who made Suicide Squad, which is James Gunn, is directing this, and it's crazy. Oh, and Ozark comes back. I want to say next week. Woo, that's what I'm waiting for. Now Ozark, everything will get a backseat to Ozark. Maybe not Snowfall, but Ozark is breaking things down into 2 parts. They're giving us 7 episodes. I guess the part 1, and then they're gonna give us the second 7. So it's 14 episodes in total. But they're giving us the first 7, I think next week. So I definitely can't wait for that. Ozark is Friday. Hold it, this Friday or next Friday? Yeah, I wish P Valley would come back too. I keep reading the headlines about P Valley. Excuse me. They got great ratings. We loved it. We supported it. Now just give us our damn show. You know, come on, get it together, stars. I know COVID pushed everything back. You wait for Uncle Clifford. Oh, Uncle Clifford. I was, who the fuck is Uncle Clifford? Then I had to think for a minute. Yo. Yeah, Uncle Clifford was a character, yo. The funny thing is, I got a client that remind me of Uncle Clifford, yo. Funny ass cat, cool though, but he remind me of Uncle Clifford, the flamboyant stuff and everything. Cool guy, but I every time I come talk to my wife, I say, yeah, I had to work on Uncle Clifford car today, and he start laughing, but so it's crazy, yo. But February 23rd is what? Snowfall, right? Because I'm waiting for Ozark. Ozark is going to be fire. Okay, okay, is there anybody in the chat who hasn't seen Ozark? Okay, have you seen Ozark? Tasha? Because y'all know y'all don't really like the scary stuff. You know what, Keeps? I feel, Kate, what's this? I gotta see how to say that. I'm gonna just say Casey, okay? So, I stopped on This Is Us. I gotta catch back up. I think the last place I stopped on This Is Us is when, I think her name Kate, the big girl, she was finally pregnant. and she was giving her man a lot of shit for like, you know, them trying or this and that. That's why I stopped it. So I gotta catch up a whole lot. Yes, it is a lot of crying for you. This Is Us, or how you watch that junk, man. You just be like, you call your kids, come in, you just be hugging your kids for no reason. I gotta catch up. You say you haven't? Don't plan on watching it though. Feel free to spoil. No, Kate, watch Ozark. Is really good. It's not even. It's not scary. It's in a nutshell. It's basically about this guy named Marty Berg. He's an accountant. He's a bookkeeper. Really smart with the numbers. But he ends up moving to the Ozarks or like this Tahoe. I can't remember where it's at. Somewhere in the Midwest, not Midwest, but like Northwest, with all the mountains and shit. But basically, he ends up being a bookkeeper, and he ends up money laundering for this cartel. And then it's a lot of other crazy competition outside. It's dope. It's really good. Yeah, Missouri. Thank you. Cause he got to mess with the Kansas City mob and some other shit. And y'all know who is the creepiest damn character on Ozark? That damn Darlene. Y'all remember Darlene? And now Darlene getting her claps cheek by the she getting her cheeks clapped by the young boy. Nah, I can't hit Darlene. I wouldn't hit Darlene anyway, but she's like on some Black Widow shit for real. And not Scarlett Johansson. I'm talking about the actual fucking spider that kills the man after they have sex with him type thing. Like, Darlene is nuts. For real. Nah, so yeah, she's the one you gotta watch to me. She's like the wild card on that whole show. She got that little old scraggly voice, that southern drawl. Like, she just make me believe like she gonna pull a shotgun at any moment. You know what I'm saying? But I cannot wait for Ozark. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I might check again. Y'all let me know when Ozark come back. No, see, Marty wife is annoying. See, you know what it is with her? She's a bitch. I will say that. But she's not worse than, this is like some top 3 TV wife bitches. Number 1 is Skylar, not Heisenberg. Skylar White from Breaking Bad. Number 1. I hate her. Then there's Lori from The Walking Dead. Fuck out of here. She's horrible. And number 3 is Marty's wife. Cause Marty's wife, she like to try to like, she try to like undermine him a little bit, even when he be having some real sensible ideas of how to do things. She like to try to go over him and try to like just undermine him for the hell of it, just to spite him. But even though he's right, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. Yeah, she be doing some sneaky backstabbing. Worst mom ever. Yo, she is. So, I'm going to tell everybody in the chat, if you have not seen Ozark, this is your time right now to start it, catch up. And because I feel like after you watch the first 2 episodes of Ozark, you're not going to stop. You're going to keep when they hit that next selection button, next episode. You know what I'm saying? It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix, Brittany. Yeah, definitely start that for season 1. And y'all, do y'all remember? Oh no, I like, okay, I'm gonna say this, y'all. I like Gemma from Sons of Anarchy, except for what she did to my girl Tara. Yeah, Gemma's up there. I didn't really get annoyed with Gemma. Gemma was all about her family and the club. She just can't get on the same page with her daughter-in-law, man. That's some stuff, boy. With the mom and the wife, or the mom and the girlfriend, that's some tough shit, boy. Not want to be in the middle of that. Just saying. But you said explain myself. Explain myself about what? She was the worst mom to Jack. Gemma did have her flaws, but I put it like this: Gemma didn't hide who she was. And then y'all remember what happened to Gemma on that one season? That shit was fucked up. That was horrible. But Gemma was Gemma. I feel like she told you who she was. She showed you who she was. She was like a mama She was like a mama tiger. Like you don't play with her. You don't play with her. And if you do, you're gonna get the claws. You know what I'm saying? On talking about Sons of Anarchy, when she got chained to the fence. Y'all remember that? You remember that scene? I think it was like season number. The Mayans. I like the Mayans. I think the Mayans. You know what it is? It's not bad. It's actually good if you follow it. It's actually Mayans is good in its own right. I just think Sons of Anarchy has some really big shoes. Some the bar was raised too high for you to just jump into this and be like, okay, it's cool, but it ain't Sons of Anarchy, because it's not. If you're just grading it on the scale of it being its own thing, you're gonna enjoy it. And what she got chained to the fence, she killed Jack's father. Okay, I stand corrected. Yeah, it's the Mexican Sons. It's just as good. It's not just as good, but it's good in its own right. And when you don't grade it if you don't grade it on the Sons of Anarchy scale, you'll enjoy it. But as long as you keep comparing it to Sons, you're gonna be like, I don't like it. I ain't feeling it. I can't even get my wife loves Sons of Anarchy. That is her shit. To this day, no matter what we watch, maybe we could be watching we could be watching anything. Maybe we could be watching. Name any show. We could be watching. I don't want to say Black Age, but we could be watching any type of show that's kind of like drama or action. She'd be like, is it like Sons? Nah, this ain't like Sons. It's whack. I ain't watching it. She back there laughing because it's the truth. She a smart lady, yo. She compared everything to Sons. I'm like, yo, it's not even the same genre, yo. You gotta relax. Yeah, I did too, yo. I did too. Opie, bro, that's the one. That's the one to hit. I ain't gonna front. When I watched that, even ask Av. We were talking. I remember I had to tell. I said, yo, Av, you gotta watch this show called Sons of Anarchy. And he gave me a lot of pushback at first. I ain't watching that, man. It's a bunch of white people on bikers, and I can't relate. I said, bro, watch it. Please watch it. Once the nigga started watching it, he was on Facebook every day. Yo, I made it to season so-and-so. Oh, man, he was like giving you updates like it was so good. I said, man, you get to the Opie scene. He was like, man, I ain't in front, man. That shit was messed up. I think everybody on that Opie scene, man, because that shit hurt. Yeah, he went out like a soldier. I agree. Sons of Anarchy is up there with The Wire. Yeah, to me, it is. Yeah. Sons of Anarchy is white folks' Wire. It's fire, though. It's fire, yo. For the longest time, my 3 favorite shows were Breaking Bad, The Walking Dead, and Sons of Anarchy. The more watered down that The Walking Dead got, she just got pushed off my list. But I definitely love I love shows like Sons of Anarchy. If y'all haven't watched this show called Your Honor with Bryan Cranston, it's a mini series, but I'm telling you, it's so good. Watch that shit. Walking Dead used to be good. It's played out now. Yeah, Your Honor. Oh, you know your stuff. How you say your name? Can I just say KC or is it K-Seps? How do I pronounce this? 26. Casey? How do I pronounce your name? How should I say it? What you know about The Undoing? The Undoing, yo. Those are my type of. Or this show called Saving Jacob, and it's crazy because my son named Jacob. Y'all know that, but it's this show called Saving Jacob with Chris Evans. You know, Captain America. That shit is crazy. Watch, look up that. She got some good taste. Don't laugh. Don't do that. I will. Will do. Oh, I see. Okay. Katricia. They got a whole acronym for your name. That's kind of fire. Okay, so we got a K1 and we got a K2. So I'm gonna say K2. Reese, got it. I'm gonna say Reese. Thank you. Now I know. It's like, what's the end story never ending? Y'all funny. But nah, Your Honor is fire. The Undoing. It's this crazy ass show called it's like The Undoing, but it's not The Undoing. Damn, what's the name of this movie? The Unforgotten or something like that. I can't remember. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, man. Excuse me, The Undoing. You messed me up with that one, because that's like one of the ones that went under the radar. It didn't go under the radar. It was actually, that shit was good. Me and my wife were watching that. My sister-in-law, all this was like talking about that. Like, that was almost as good as Gone Girl. That gave me dumb feels. That's because, like, if you can write some shit like Gone Girl and have me on the edge of my seat, like, oh shit, that was about to happen, I'm good. Yeah, we was all wrong. Shout out to Hugh Grant. That's Hugh Grant, right? Hugh Grant is a beast in that. Yeah, Hugh Grant. That's the one role I ain't never seen him playing. Like, y'all watch The Undoing. That's some good writing. That's some good television. Some great television. It's this other show. Damn, I'm gonna find this. I think it's called like The Stranger. It's basically, okay, this is what it is. Maybe y'all can remind. I need to call Kid Chaos. I know he probably know if he ain't seen it. I know I gotta catch up on Blackish. I'm waiting for all of them to load up first, cause I love Blackish, yo. They got Michelle Obama up there. Word. Yeah, we try to convince ourselves it wasn't true too. Yeah. But okay, this other show I'm trying to think. I think it's called The Awakening. I'm gonna find it. It came on HBO Max, but it's basically about these. It's like this old town, and they got like this cave or this mine. It's like this mine, like a mine, like a like a coal mine. And there's this murder that happens, but the DNA, the guy that gets caught for the murder, he didn't really do it, but his DNA is at the scene of the crime. And it's almost like, it's kind of like on some supernatural shit, because there's this entity that could clone you, and the outsiders, thank you. That's what, thank you. You don't want your shit. We just became best friends. Yo, let me say, tell Smack, look, the outsiders is crazy. Thank you. You know what you're talking about. Hold on, I gotta get something to drink. Hold up. Hey, C. Hold up, y'all sit tight real quick. Damn. Okay, I got some water. I thought he getting dry, yo. Alright. I'm back, my bad. Damn. Shit was fucking my throat up. Don't be laughing, Kate. Nah, I appreciate all y'all, yo, but the Outsiders, that was some freaky shit. I was watching that, I was like, my hope ain't no shit like that, you for real. Y'all funny as hell. Yo, all those shows right there, that's a great list. Yeah, I watch some documentaries. They don't be deep. It depends on what it's about. I'll check it out. Like, I don't know if it's a documentary, but I watched the Kevin Garnett documentary. I thought that was really good. That one crazy show, it's not a documentary, but it's kind of like it's like one of those weird Netflix shows called Don't Fuck with Cats. Have y'all seen that? It's like 2 years old, but it was like really interesting. It's called Don't Fuck with Cats. Thank you. I can't not remember that. Outsiders, yo. The Outsiders was good as hell. Like those. So like Your Honor, Outsiders, The Undoing. What else? What's another tight joint? Yo, you watch it's a show called High Town. Like, I'm gonna put it in the chain. He said it has the whole world looking for one kid. Yeah, yo. Don't forget Saving Jacob. Yeah, I think it's called Saving Jacob. But Hightown is a show I just finished watching. It's good. It's really good. I think it came on Stars. Yeah, cause they should show the promotion for it during P Valley. But those are some great shows. I'm telling y'all, check those series out. The Undoing. I almost forgot about The Undoing, but The Undoing is so good that it's like it had the whole internet talking about it for a good little minute. And then what else? See, I told them how you compare everything to Sons of Anarchy. They laughing. Yeah, Hightown is fire though. But what else? Let me see where we at. Okay, cool. But that's my movie Mondays. I don't want to hold y'all up. I just want to give y'all a little glimpse of some of the stuff I checked out and some stuff I want to recommend to y'all to check out. If y'all got something real quick in the chat that y'all want to recommend people to watch, go ahead and put it in the chat now. Abducted in Plain Sight. I think I seen that. No, I heard about that. I said abducted in plain sight. Is that what the neighbor? Is that what like the neighbor next door was doing some wild shit? And the dad was just a punk ass kid. He kept letting the guy come over and sleep with his daughter. I love The Gray Area. What's the name of the show again? Okay, Tasha, you gotta watch Ozark. Okay, I would tell you first watch Ozark, and then watch The Undoing. I'm gonna send you a list. I'm about to send you a list. Yeah, I'm gonna just send you a list. But definitely Ozark. Hold up. Damn autocorrect. Nah, it ain't scary. Ozark is not scary. Ozark is like, it's like watching the white people do like drug dealing or illegal crime or some shit. But it ain't scary. It's scary for them. You feel better about your life because you're not in their predicament. You know what I'm saying? But definitely watch Ozark. Your Honor. And The Undoing. The Undoing, you'll like that. If you like sisters and that type of the drama with the T or whatever like y'all call it, you'll love The Undoing. Yeah. Excuse me. So yeah, that's your homework to watch those. We gonna come back and talk. Hopefully, I'm gonna see y'all. We'll talk tomorrow about more battle rap stuff. All the stuff going on with the Champion of the Years, Midnight Madness. I know Remy Ma just put out something about the female cards and breaching contracts. So it's a lot to talk about. My 49ers won last night, but that's neither here nor there. I ain't gonna rub it in. I'm just feeling good, you know? Yeah, y'all be safe. He said Reese live in Philadelphia now. My heart is always in Norfolk. Dope. Philadelphia people always show love. That's dope. The other joint is scary. The Outsiders, you ain't gonna like that. But yeah, the main ones, Ozark. Just start with Ozark and have fun. I'm telling you, the joint is fire. Oh, and Hightown. Hightown was good. Yeah, Hightown was really good. Yeah, on the cinema app. It's a series though. Like them joints all the joints I name are series. They'll be up there on that cinema app, like without a doubt. Shout out to 5-State Gang. But I'm gonna let y'all go. Enjoy your night. Thank y'all for rocking with me, spending your time, and stay positive, good vibes, and remember you are capable. And until next time, I'm out. So I'll check with y'all tomorrow. And peace to everybody. All right.